Hello, and welcome to 12-Minute Meditation, a weekly podcast from Mindful and Mindful.org that offers mindfulness meditations backed by neuroscience. If you've been practicing, you know that 12 minutes of meditation a day can yield benefits like increased attention, focus, creativity, calm, resilience, and compassion. The latest scientific research supports this knowledge. So, on this podcast, we invite you to do your 12-minute practice with guided meditations from today's leading mindfulness experts. There's a new practice each week and a new way to experience some of those benefits day to day. I'm Chelsea Arsenault, Director of Advertising at Mindful and Mindful.org, and this week Nadene Cherry will guide us through practices uniquely tailored for moments when the world demands more than we might be ready to give. Imagine standing at the edge of a calm lake early in the morning, the world around you just waking up, and you're about to step into an important day filled with challenges and opportunities. First, we explore the HALT method. Visualize a hectic day at work, deadlines looming, an overflowing inbox, and meetings back to back. Here, HALT prompts a pause. Imagine stepping back, closing your eyes, and taking a deep breath, and ask yourself, am I hungry, agitated, lonely, or tired? This simple pause can re-anchor you, restoring strength and calm to tackle your day with purpose. Next, we'll explore vagal toning. Picture yourself about to address a large audience, feeling nervous. Vagal toning helps you focus on your breathing and engage the vagus nerve, calming your body and mind. Each breath eases your nerves, replacing anxiety with tranquility, readying you to speak confidently. As Nadene leads us through these practices, allow yourself to fully engage with these moments. Whether you're gearing up for a big presentation or simply need a pause from the everyday rush, these tools are here to meet you right where you are, ready to help you reset and recharge. Nadene Cherry is creating a space in corporate America where employees can show up as human beings instead of human doings. She saw her own sales double when she started mindfulness practices in 2008 and subsequently grew a weekly meditation community for over 750 employees in her own Fortune 500 tech company. Nadene leads workshops, speaks at conferences, and guides virtual meditation sessions for companies like Salesforce, Microsoft, and PwC, helping employees access their most authentic expression and highest potential at work. You can subscribe to 12-Minute Meditation while you're on mindful.org or wherever you find your favorite podcast. And if you're moved to leave us a review, we'd be grateful, and so will other listeners. See, your review helps them to decide whether 12-Minute Meditation is for them. But for now, for you, here's Nadene Cherry.
Hi, my name's Nadene Cherry. I help employees cultivate inner peace and outer performance at work using a variety of mindfulness tools. Today, I'm going to share with you 2 practices that you can take to your job and use during times of overwhelm or perhaps before a big meeting or presentation or conversation, to leave you feeling connected to yourself, grounded, and clear in what you wish to say. The great thing about these 2 practices is you can enjoy them with your eyes closed, or you can choose to keep the eyes open. The first one is called HALT. It's an acronym that stands for hungry, agitated, lonely, and tired. Oftentimes, we find ourselves overwhelmed or anxious. We're not sure why. But it can be these simple things right under our nose that, when addressed, can make us feel more calm and connected to the present moment. So let's begin the halt practice by finding a comfortable chair. You can sit down in the chair with your feet flat on the ground and rest your hands comfortably in your lap. No reason to assume any sort of uncomfortable position here. Just rest in a way that you feel dignified, alert, and present, and most importantly, comfortable. No straining necessary. And if you choose to allow the eyes to close, you can gently let the eyelids close now. And if closing the eyes doesn't feel natural to you, that's just fine. You can allow the eyes to stay open and keep the gaze soft in one pointed direction downward. And taking a moment here to settle into sitting. Let yourself know you're sitting by feeling the ground beneath your feet, feeling the weight of the body being held by the chair, tuning into the sensations of your hands resting comfortably, and allowing the face to be relaxed. You can join me first just by taking 2 simple deep breaths. Nothing fancy here, no holding necessary, just breathing in through the nose deeply and letting it go slowly through the mouth. One more time, taking a deep breath in through the nose and letting it go through the mouth. And inviting in this practice of halt, starting with the letter H and checking in with your level of hunger. Noticing if you're feeling full, hungry, or just right. And we're just observing here. We're noticing with a neutral attitude to whatever is present. By allowing ourselves to tune in to our own hunger or fullness cues, we're able to take action to nourish ourselves in a way that will make us feel our best. Moving on to A, agitated. Oftentimes, agitation can come in the form of discomfort in clothing, sounds around you that might be irritating, even tastes in the mouth and smells. So, tuning inward here and noticing if there is anything, in fact, that is agitating you. You might feel prompted to adjust your clothing or turn off the notifications around you to support your clarity and focus at work. Now, moving on to the letter L, which stands for loneliness. Many of us are isolated. We are working from home. We spend a lot of time alone. And this lack of social interaction can creep up on us if we're not aware. So just ranking your loneliness now on a scale of 1 to 5, with 1 being not very lonely and 5 being lonely. And allowing that insight to prompt you to take action, whether that is spending time working in a coffee shop surrounded by people or phoning a friend, arranging a gathering. Just checking in here with your degree of loneliness. And finally, T. T stands for tired. And checking in with yourself here. How tired do you feel? Do you feel rested? When we're tired, it often impedes our ability to think clearly, access our memory, and make important decisions at work, leaving us feeling frustrated and discouraged. So, taking a inner look to understand your level of tired, whether you need rest, perhaps this informs you to know it's time to squeeze in even a 15 or 20-minute nap today, which is proven to be the most effective nap. And these are the letters of HALT. H for hungry, A for agitated, L for lonely, and T for tired. Using this acronym to support you and ensuring you're showing up, feeling your best by tuning into these 4 simple steps. A final practice we'll enjoy together, which really comes in handy before a big meeting or presentation where you may feel tightness in your chest, sweaty palms, or racing thoughts. It's called vagal toning. The vagus nerve is the longest nerve in the body. It starts in the brain and goes all the way down to the base of the spine. And it's important to allow the vagus nerve to be relaxed because that will allow us to make clear decisions and move from a place of grounded insight. So when we practice this breathing exercise, it does relax the vagus nerve, allowing us to show up as our best, doing our best to clear work. To practice vagal toning, you take a deep breath in through the nose, and on the exhale, you make the sound of a V. I'll practice it once, and then you can try it for yourself. Taking a deep breath in through the nose, and on the exhale, making the sound of a V. I know it sounds strange, but it really does relax the whole body and mind. So I invite you to try it with me. Take a deep breath in and let it go using the sound of V. While you're breathing out through the nose and the mouth simultaneously, making the sound of V. Let's try that one more time. Taking a deep breath in through the nose and exhaling with the sound of V. You should notice the chest feel relaxed and expanded, the body feel calm, and the mind feel more clear, allowing you to arrive as your best for your next presentation, meeting, or call. These are 2 practices that you can give yourself permission to access anytime throughout the day. Checking in with HALT, practicing vagal toning can be used under 30 seconds long, a quick scan, a quick vagal toning, or you can make them a more formal practice by carving time out before a meeting, perhaps 5 minutes between Zoom calls while you're waiting for the leader to begin the meeting. These 2 practices support me anytime before I'm about to lead a large corporate meditation or workshop. I instantly feel more connected to myself, more calm and relaxed. I hope the same is for you. I hope you enjoyed this short 12-minute meditation with the eyes open or closed to support you at work. Continue to follow along as I guide more meditations in partnership with Mindful, or you can find me at www.nadinecherry.com. Have a peaceful day.
Thank you for joining us for this episode, a 12-minute meditation from Mindful and mindful.org. I hope you enjoyed practicing with us today. We'll be back in 7 days with another meditation practice to enrich your journey. In the meantime, stay connected by signing up for our free newsletter at mindful.org/sign-up for compelling insights and actionable ideas to enrich your everyday life. That's mindful.org/SIGNUP.